Welcome everyone to the SSL Founders Shield, where we have last season's Division 1 winners, Buenos Aires, facing up against Tokyo, who won the Cup last season. Buenos Aires is in their second Shield game in as many seasons, winning the SSL Cup back in season 9. And Tokyo has been a prominent competitor in the Shield for the past couple of seasons, both winning the Cup a couple of seasons ago as well. The two teams has seen a lot of changes. We are, well, not necessarily Buenos Aires, but Tokyo has seen a couple of personnel changes, especially at the defense, with Mike Rupp going on loan this season to Cairo, if I'm not misremembering. So this is certainly going to be an interesting matchup with two strong teams that are going to fight it out in Division 1. And Torres coming in for a breakaway, and it goes right over the bar. It was a close one for Torres to get in an early goal for Buenos Aires. Sorry. Knight with the throw in. Visser takes it back, but shoots it on Knight again. Vandersloot looking for a crossing opportunity. Oh, Vandersloot with a shot, but Rube gets the save. Gorkov with a corner. Rise can actually head it out to Hayden, and let's see if Tokyo can manage a counterattack, but Jeeves puts it out for a throw-in. Nessie coming in on the right-hand side. We have two teams that want to cross the ball with Jeeves, Nessie, Knight, and as Guerra shoots it over. And there's a left back on Tokyo as well that tends to shoot it up. Yes, Visser, that's the one. Oh, Telly. Torres scores. That must have been some mismanagement at the back end for Tokyo, as Telly got it to an open Torres in the center back position. Let's see the replay here. A good heading down by Vandersloot to Brooks-Patron. And then Telly outruns Auberjon Touchette and gets it to Torres, who didn't hesitate to put it in the corner. And Buenos Aires is up 1-0. Tokyo is very dangerous at these corner opportunities, with Rise rising over every single defender that he will ever face. And Nessie and Visser are certainly trying to head it up, but Rise heads it over. They're certainly trying to locate Rise in the center box there. Oh, good break by Auberjon Touchette. And then once again, we have Nessie to Rise, who heads it right to Oakdown. We have a quick throw in from the left-hand side. Jeeves gets the ball back, tries to find a cross. Oh, that's a tackle. No, the ref says no. But Jeeves gets with the ball again and makes a cross right to Visser, who gets it out. Knight recollects the ball, passes it up to Vandersloot, but Visser intercepts and pushes it up to Rise for a quick counterattack, maybe. Oh, this is Rise and of Katarina, the longest or the tallest and the shortest player on the pitch facing off, but of Katarina takes the longest draw. Off Telly, and Rube gets the save and puts it off the post. Defender pushes it out for a throw-in. That matchup between Rise and of Katarina. Rise again. Oh, just outside the goal. That was a good shot, But that matchup between Rise and of Katarina is very... it's like Rise is twice as tall as of Katarina's. Hayden with the shot and a goal! Hayden puts it in from outside the box. That chance came out of nowhere, but Hayden has the precision. Isagi gets it to Rise, who gets it to Kaido, and then to the space behind Katarina. And Hayden just places it where he wants it. And we have a tie game. Hayden and Torres getting off to a good start once more from last season's goal scoring. Showing off that they can do it in the Shield game as well. Tokyo coming in from the left-hand side. Oh, that was a through ball in the air that Oakdown manages to hold on to. And a quick kick. Ooh, that was a close one as well, with Telly coming in on a clear chance with a bunch of headers that Buenos Aires won. They're quite strong in the air when it's on the offensive side. Rise creates a bit of an issue for them at the defensive side. Corner by Gorkov, and I believe that was Torres who heads it miles high from the goal. And we're at halftime. It looks like Buenos Aires has the game. They have had a bunch of chances, or at least high danger chances if we look at the expected goals. 3 shots on target for Buenos Aires to the 2 of Tokyo, but the expected goals were 1.8 to 0.5, if I remember the graph correctly. Buenos Aires had a lot of chances as well, with 11 total shots compared to Tokyo's 6. So it looks like it's Buenos Aires' game, currently at least, but the game is tied. And it's not about the shots you take, it's about the shots that go into the goal. Nessie running in, but Penshaw gets the ball, passes it in, but Isagi intercepts. A couple of long balls, and Buenos Aires has control of it again, but passes it to Nessie, and Rube shoots it up back to Guevara. Jeeves with a quite good cross there to Penshaw, who shoots it over. Oh, Penshaw is offside as well, so that's a free kick to Tokyo. Oakdown with a long ball, heading down to Torres. Finds Penshaw. Ooh! That's a save by Rube. That should have gone into the top corner. But Rube, explosive on the feet, and gets to that ball and saves the day for Tokyo. Buenos Aires is really managing to find these open spaces behind the defense. But Rube stands tall. Now we can see if Tokyo gets something underway with Visser and Isagi passing it back and forth out to Guerra on the right hand side to Nessie. Crosses it in, and Rise heads it above the goal again. Let's see. Back from the defense. Auberchon to Chet to Visser to Kaido, back to Isagi. Visser, Kaido, Isagi. Oh, Buenos Aires took the ball. Torres did some form of cross to Penshaw, but it didn't reach the target. Brooks Patron, Gurkov, Telly. Buenos Aires has the midfield right now, but Knight gets in some space and passes it. And great deflection or interception by Auberchon to bring the ball out to Shinji Kaido. Runs very far. Oh, that has to be a free kick. Yep, the ref wants a word, and I believe that wasn't a card. There was a card on Visser in another scenario after that, but not at that point. And we're back on with Tokyo, passing it out to Nessie, and gets into Hayden off the floor this time, or off the ground this time. Oh, a dangerous free kick. Oh, the ball is jumping around, but that's an offside. Okay. Very dangerous situation, but the ref had his flag raised. Oh, another header out to Torres. Buenos Aires really finds these situations where they just either Penshaw or Torres heads it to one another who's running behind in an open space. Tokyo really needs to figure that out. Jeeves with a cross. Vandersloot with a header right to Rube. Isagi. Rise very far back. Let's see if he can use his power to open up some spaces for the other players. And Rise passes it back to Telly. To Buenos Aires. And now Torres is running in. He's got Penshaw in the middle, and a cross comes in, and Penshaw shoots right on. Rube is stabilizing the Tokyo defense here, making a lot of great saves, and managing to put in a great pass to Rise. But Kaido cannot make use of the pass. Cross to Rise, but Rise heads it outside of the goal. 72nd minute, still tied. Gorkov with a corner, and I believe that was Torres, and Rube with another great save off a strong header from Torres. Buenos Aires certainly has the chances this time around. Torres again with the cross. Penshaw off the post. Torres finds Penshaw, who breaks free from the central defenders, but actually manages to hit the post instead once it passes Rube. Rube needs to thank that post after the game. Rise comes in with very free with the goalie, but Oakdown manages to cut down the angle. Great cross by, I believe that was Visser or Kaido from the left, to open up that room for Rise. Isagi with a free kick in a dangerous position. Nothing comes of it. But Buenos Aires can now take the counter-attack with Jeeves running up. And the shot is blocked. But Penshaw catches up to it and runs the ball out of bounds for a Tokyo throw-in. Oh, mismanagement. Brukspatron comes in and tries to chip the ball, but Rube is there. He reads the play perfectly and just catches the ball once it's in the air. We're getting close to the wire now, and if it's tied, we're going to extra time, and if it's tied after extra time, we're going to penalties. As Nessie sends it into Rise, who heads it outside of the box. I don't know how many times I've said that this game, but Rise may need to up his header attribute to actually hit the target of the chances that he's getting. Although I can't say that he's been doing that bad in the past couple of seasons. So. Oh, as Penshaw gets a chance, but Rube covers the angle and gets the save for a corner. Gurkov with the corner. And Rise heads it out. Rise is very good at getting up on those high balls and taking them either outside of play in the defensive end and heading it, or attempting to head it at the goal in the offense. And that's extra time, as we are tied at the end of full time. Buenos Aires still seems to have control of the game. 3.01 expected goals compared to Tokyo's 2.04, but both Oakdown and Rube are really putting on a show here, saving both teams from multiple chances to lose the game. So we're going into extra time, 2 times 15 minutes, and let's see if there is a winner after that. Knight with the throw-in on the right-hand side, up to Torres, back to Vandersloot, back to Torres again. gets a shot off, that's deflected, and it will be a Buenos Aires corner. Gurkov with the corner again. And Veretti heads it out. But Gurkov gets the ball back. And now it's Visser who's there to block the subsequent cross. Knight with the throw in again, gets the ball back, gets the cross off to Brukspatron, and Brukspatron heads it in. Great cross there from Knight. And Brukspatron gets on top of Nessie and heads it into Rube's right-hand corner. Rube had no chance to get that. Great header by Brukspatron. Buenos Aires is up 2-1. Are they going to do it again? No. It's across to Jeeves, who gets a shot off. Oh, that's a goal kick. Oh, that must have been off the post. That looked like a great save by Rube once more. Let's see if Tokyo can do something on this counter-attack. No, they are doing a lot of passes. Oh, that's a long ball to Hayden. Isagi to Hayden. Let's see if Hayden can find someone else in the... He finds Rise, but Rise heads it right onto Oakdown. Penshaw, Brukspatron, headed away by Vercetti. Hayden again. Passes up to Rise, who takes a shot, blocked. And the defense of Buenos Aires makes it back to Oakdown. The players are running tired right now. And that's half time and extra time. Buenos Aires is still leading 2-1, and they seem to have control of the game. Let's see if they can hold off for another 15 minutes. Anderstoth running in, passes it out to Jeeves, looking for a cross. Brukspatron. Oh, that's Penshaw on the head, and Rube with the save. Gurkov with a corner, and Rise heads it out. Penshaw to Brukspatron, who shoots it above the goal. Tokyo needs to do something now. Only 12 minutes remaining, and they're down by 1 goal. Hayden gets an opportunity with some space. Hayden to Rise, and Rube with and Oakdown with the save for a corner. Nessie takes the corner and just shoots it directly at Guevara, who passes it out or heads it out. But Hayden picks up the loose ball, crosses it to Rise, who heads it on Oakdown. Telly with a free kick. Oh, crossbar. Rube has been very lucky with the woodwork this game. And I think three different chances that has gone off the crossbar or the posts. Great interception there, but a long shot by Guerra, who's just outside that. 5 minutes left, and Tokyo needs to do something. Tackle that puts the ball right to Hayden. And Visser coming in from the second attack to Isagi. And Guerra with a volley straight into the goal. Oakdown had no chance to take care of that, as Guerra hit it with such power. It just bounced off him right into the goal. Isagi finding the open man on the right hand side with a great cross, and Guerrero shooting it in on the volley. It's a close offside. It's impossible to see from this angle what those lines actually overlap, but Tokyo has a tie game. 2-2, and we still have 5 minutes left of extra time. We might see penalties. That's not something we see every day in the SSL, but we might see penalties in this Shield game if the game is still tied after full extra time has passed. Pancha coming in, but offside. Great block there by Varicetti in case that wasn't an offside. Knight heads it back to Oakdown, who runs out and heads it to Telly. Finds Penshaw in an open area. Tries to cross, and Söderberg is there to head the ball out. Guerra coming in and passes to an open rise, and Oakdown manages to cut down the angle and gets a corner out of it. Nesse with the corner. Of Katarina heads it out. Kaido finds Isagi, passes back to Kaido, cross in, but Guevara is there to head it out, but Nessie gets the ball back. Guerra for a third attack, back to Nessie. Gurkov with a great tackle to put it out for a throw-in. We're in extra time of the extra time, so Nessie with the final corner of the game. Let's see if Tokyo can win this with the final kick. And Gurkov heads it out. And we're going to penalties. Tied after extra time. Oakdown and Doobie Rube saving both teams multiple occasions. Now let's see who can get the mental game going for the penalties. Oh, Helena Söderberg, the chief penalty mister, taking the first penalty of Tokyo. Let's see how that will go. Maybe it will result in Tokyo getting falling behind at the start. But first we have Vandersloot against Rube and tucks it in. Rube didn't go the correct way, and Vandersloot just put it in strongly in the corner. Söderberg puts it in the same corner. Chief penalty mister no more. It's tied after one round. Torres. Still left-hand side, or the goalie's, the keeper's right side of the net seems to be a popular decision for the penalty takers. Isagi goes the other way. Oakdown dove to the side where everyone else has shot, but Isagi decided to put it elsewhere. Telly with the longest run-up I've ever seen, and Rube saves it. Rube saves it. Telly decided to take a walk and run for a mile, and Rise hits the crossbar. Rube with the save, but Rise couldn't capitalize on that and hit the crossbar. Now it's Brukspatron safely on the left-hand side, and Buenos Aires is back putting pressure on Tokyo. Hayden needs to score, and he does. Still tied after 4 rounds. Both teams have missed one penalty each. Rube saved it. Let's see if he can save it again from Penshaw. Rube stays put and saves the penalty. Both Penshaw and whoever the last player was in Telly put it in the middle of the net, and Rube just stays put and makes both saves. Tokyo can win it. If Visser scores, Tokyo has won the Shield. And it's a save by Oakdown. Oakdown goes to the right side. To the left side, but it was the right side. Now let's see Knight. Knight safely puts it in. Rube went there but couldn't reach the ball as it came in. Oh, it looked like Rube was actually going to take the next penalty, but it was Kaido coming in. Another long walk from his teammates. Shinji Kaido stepping up. And he scores. Still tied after 6 rounds. Sigvard of Katarina. And Rube. No, it's crossbar. But Rube was there. Of Katarina puts it off the crossbar, and Buenos Aires is behind again. Tokyo can win it. Linnea Nesse, or Nessie, if you're English speaking. She steps up. And Oakdown with the save. went the right way again, and now it was the right way, and Nesse puts it just too short. Guevara and Rube with the save. Rube putting Tokyo on top again. Vercetti, is he going to put the win in Tokyo's corner? Put another trophy in their cabinet? The pressure must be immense but for both Oakdown and Vercetti. And Oakdown saves it! Another save by Oakdown! We're still tied! 8 rounds of penalties! Jeeves scores! Rube was there but couldn't reach the ball. Both goalkeepers putting on a show, going to the same place, saving a lot of shots. Let's see, Aubuchon Touchette against Oakdown. The pressure is on Tokyo now again. They need to score. Oakdown saves it! Oakdown with the 3rd save in a row. And Buenos Aires has won the Shield after 9 rounds of penalties. Jeeves scores and Aubuchon Touchette is saved by Oakdown, and rightfully so. Cochet Oakdown gets the player of the match with a 9.0 rating. Saved Buenos Aires multiple times during the game and as well now in the penalties. Dobby Rube also put Dobby Rube putting on a show as well with an 8.4, saving 2 penalties as well at the end, but it did not matter. Buenos Aires pulled out the long straw and can title themselves winners of the S11 Founders Shield. Congratulations to them. Congratulations on the last Division 1 win last season. And we're hope to see more of this action in the SSL season coming up tomorrow. Thank you for listening. Congratulations to Buenos Aires for their Shield win, and we'll see you next time.